goodness. Hold it up, Willis. Well, good morning. Bobby Lee here with Hurricane Creek Farms. On our way back from in town, had a little doctor's visit this morning. Needed to pick up some feed because the feed store didn't have it last week. If you watched that video, I got there and they were like, "Oh no, the truck couldn't run this week because of our roads." And I was like, "Oh, you got to be kidding me!" Because I will pretty much be out. Which, speaking of the roads, like, yes, this is a state highway I'm traveling on, so you know our road conditions are still pretty poor. It's supposed to get up to like 30 today, maybe 34 tomorrow, and then we're back down like lows, you know, like in the mid 20s, like another 5 or 6 days. I don't know. But thankfully that she was mistaken. They did get, I guess they got a truck in end of last week, so we got feed. The F-250 wouldn't start this morning. That's why I'm in my wife's ride, because of course the Jeep is no good for hauling even 5 or 6 bags of feed. So got a little further to make it home. Be sure I don't pile this thing up. We're gonna stop and check on this group of calves up here on the way. There y'all go. Lucky says, "Yes, I'm thirsty." There you go, get you a drink. Yeah, it's a bit slushy on top there, but I had one that was over there licking out of the freeze miser like it was a little water fountain, which I guess that works too, as long as I don't break it off. So we are 7 calves short of having everyone right up here and accounted for, which continues to be very annoying. First priority once this weather kind of breaks, and maybe even before it breaks, is figure out where they're finding a way to those back pastures and get that patched, because you know, we had trouble finding them all on Saturday, flew the drone, still couldn't find them. But by the time we came back down here that afternoon with hay, they were all here. I have not accounted for all 52 head on this farm at the same time since then. So, brought the drone again. It should be easier to see against the snow. Hopefully the drone works better than it did on Saturday. We're gonna get it up and see if we can find them. Got the drone up here on top of the sunroof.
Take off. Altitude mode. Fly with caution.
Oh yeah, they're enjoying a drink now. It's like some of them been dunking their whole head down in there. But yes, hopefully you can see on the drone. Drone did work better today. Still don't call it perfect. It's like when it gets too low, there's so much timber between, I guess, here and back where those calves are, that it just starts losing signal. But could see 6 calves back there. Upon a recount here, we do have 46. So I thought we only had 45, but there's 46 here. So that is everybody accounted for. Those calves want to be back there stomping through the snow to pick around and graze. I guess I'm gonna let them do it. Doesn't do me a whole lot of good to get them back up here till we get the fence patched, because they're just gonna go right back. But anyway, things look good on this farm. That was nice. We brought hay down here yesterday. You can see I haven't really eaten on that roll too much. Eaten on that one a pretty good bit. But yeah, down to just the smaller rolls of hay now. So today's Wednesday. They'll probably be good till Friday, which is annoying, because that means I'll have to try to run down here on my lunch break. But that's okay. In the grand scheme of things, if that's the biggest challenge we have this week, we're in pretty good shape. I think we may see some breeding action. The bull was mounting that heifer a minute ago. Anyway, good to see that it's not too cold for him to work, which is warming on up. I think it's up to like 18 degrees. So, I mean, it's only, what? Yeah, it's 9:45, but it was about 5 first thing this morning. So warming right on up. I'm not sure what we've got going on over here. Animals being animals may be the only way to describe it. Okay. For a second there, I thought that steer was laying in that plastic trough. I was like, well, thanks, man, for tearing stuff up. But and part of me thought, well, is he just a genius and he's figured out, hey, I don't have to lay on this cold ground. Just they can get under the barn there. And of course, it's mainly concrete in here, but they can get under here as well. Anyway, got the feed unloaded. If I can get the side-by-side to crank, which it didn't want to a second ago, looks like we're gonna have to boost it off, which battery seemed like it's been getting weak on there for, I don't know, several weeks, and this cold weather hasn't done that any good. We'll unroll the bale for this group out here on pasture. Yep, boosting her off did the trick. Not that we didn't expect it would. So, what I'm gonna do, let it sit there and run for a few minutes, take her ride back to the house, park it in the garage. We'll unroll a bale of hay too. We need to chop ice on the pond. I haven't done that since yesterday afternoon. incredible how good 20 degrees feels with the sun shining and the wind not blowing. Sounds kind of crazy, but no. It's like, dadgum. Feels like shorts and t-shirt weather compared to what we have had. So. All right, Sadie. Yeah, she's not supposed to be out here. She is not released to full exercise yet. You certainly don't need to be ice skating. All right. My fingers are getting a little cold. We're gonna head to the house. There's a coyote running off.
Hey, buddy.
A fine looking specimen, which is a good example of how tough they are. That mangy thing doesn't have, he's got less hair on his body than I have on top of my head. And he's out here surviving. All right, the kids wanted to go sledding. Y'all gotten out and done a little sledding already this week while I was at work, but came over here to the lake. We're gonna see if sledding down the backside of this levee. It's not the steepest hill we have access to, but it's one of the longer, taller hills. And I'm not sure if y'all can see it, but I think that coyote has come back out into this field. Maybe tempted to go get the rifle here in a minute. It is not very far away. See, the barn's just right over there. We shall see. If he wants to hang around, we might dose him with a few grains of lead. In fact, he's still standing there. I'm about to get real tempted. All right, you ready to go? There you go, Willis. Then it hits like a little shelf there. Oh, good run right there for Kimber. Oh, that was, oh, why? She came off of it. Otherwise, that was going to be a very epic run. Now the long walk back up. All right, here, let me get in there behind you. All right, let me get my legs in, then you put your legs in. All right, here, you want to hold the camera?
Yeah.
Hold it facing us.
You push me on the ground so we can beat that.
I hold it up out in front of us like that, okay?
Okay.
Can you hold it like that the whole way down?
I think so.
All right. Hold it up. Oh my goodness. Hold it up, Willis. Oh. What up?
That was cold.
That was cold? Yeah. We kind of crashed.
And look what we did to our sled.
Oh. We just turned it over. Woo. Yeah, that was our first crash.
We did not beat them.
I gotta get some snow out of my gloves. All right, let me get seated. All right, you sit down. Right here in my lap.
Ready, set, go! Are y'all okay? Are you okay? Okay.
All right, taking advantage of a little child labor, getting stalls cleaned. I don't like that. Y'all can clean that one just a little better. There's still some horse manure in there. A little more. And we'll move on to the next one. Y'all put those down. Y'all gotta fill these buckets up with corn. Put Snowball down. All right, see if you can fill my buckets up. You gotta get the buckets, Willis. I'm gonna fill all three of them up. Good job, Kimber. Here, we'd like to put an extra one right there, just for any of it spills. All right, open her on up.
How do you open it up? Okay.
Let's go the other way, actually. Don't do that, you make it spill. Don't worry.
I'll open mine. I'm gonna open this one up.
That's pretty, that's pretty. right, put the other one under there. Good job, buddy. That's plenty, that's plenty. Hold. All right, now cut it off. Yeah, I got you.
That was heavy.
Move that one out of the way. And that one can take a little bit extra. Easy with it, you don't want to spit out. There you go. Alright. Alright, can y'all carry the buckets?
Okay. That is way too heavy. Me too.
Alright, how about I carry the buckets? Because I can already see where this goes. Somebody's going to spill it. You carry the camera.
Okay.
Gotta go this way, Will. Won't put all of this bucket in there. Keep it coming, baby. We got a wild little bull calf caught in the chute. All right, here we got to put the other stuff on top.
Oh, I want to do it.
All right. So I'm gonna show you the first one. We'll put about that much of a scoop and scatter that out all on top of one trough.
Okay, on one trough?
Yep, we'll do the same thing on another trough. All right, don't get too violent with it. You're gonna shake it a little. All right, put that in another trough. Good job. Hey, you're slinging some of it out. Y'all both had that problem. All right, now we're gonna do one heaping scoop of this soybean meal.
Okay. Can I?
All right, now we're gonna split it between both troughs, okay?
Okay.
Here, so I don't spill any. All right, that's enough in that trough.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Here, let me see how much is left in there, actually. We'll put just a little more in this trough. All right, now you scatter the rest of it. Gentle, don't sling it out. Now you're gonna need to do it a little thicker than that. All right, dump it out, just dump it out. There you go. All right. So the steers are fed for the season. All right, get the 3 black buckets. Quit, Willis. You don't have to do that. Don't do it. You don't need to mix it up. Just leave the protein on top. All right, grab my 3 black buckets. Grab the other one, Willis. All right, y'all put them back over there by the gravity wagon.
Okay.
Yes, steers fed. Seems like I say this all the time because it usually is true on days I'm filming because it's my days off. Feed them a little earlier than normal, but we're down here. I've got my child labor to put to work. See, the freeze miser, it is slowed to a pretty good drip, I guess. Obviously that water coming out of the ground is fairly warm. The sun's bearing down on us right here. Even though it's like 29 or so is our high today. You can see it's melting pretty good though, so it's nice to see. It is adjusting to the warmer temperatures. But yeah, I think I'm gonna try to get done with chores a little early because I might try to put a little meat in the freezer this evening and do a little deer hunting. A lot of the state deer season is closed, but us over here in the counties affected by CWD, I gotta take my glove off. Don't have enough dexterity with these gloves. If the gate snap. But yes, the counties affected by CWD or chronic wasting disease. Our season runs, I think, until the end of the month, 31st. So I think it is antlerless. I need to double check that. I'm planning on just shooting a doe, maybe 2. I think we can kill 3 antlerless per day. But I need to double check that on the antler or not, because if the big daddy walks out, I want to know if I can shoot him or not. If not, that's fine. But don't want to make a mistake, be outside of the boundaries of the law. Y'all gonna stay there and play, or y'all wanna go to the house?
Okay, I'm coming. We can build a snowman.
But yeah, because we don't have a lot of red meat in the freezer. We got a lot of pork. We got a little beef. We don't ever completely run out of beef, but we're out of steaks. Be nice to have some deer tenderloins throw on the grill here in the next week or so. Yeah, anytime you put a side of beef or even a whole beef in the freezer, you find out you go through the steaks really fast. So we still got some roast and a lot of ground meat. We've cooked chili this week. I think Kaylin has spaghetti planned for tomorrow night. We'll use a little Italian sausage and some ground beef in our spaghetti. But tonight, we're actually cooking chicken wings. Special request from the wife. All the married dudes out there know, hey, you gotta keep the wife happy. And hey, if you don't like chicken wings, you're probably not American, or at least we probably ought to really seriously consider whether you deserve to keep your citizenship. Had all my when I said I mentioned the doctor earlier, had my blood test redone. So I figure I can cheat a little on food here right away. Same thing with spaghetti tomorrow night. Been watching the carbs, but we'll eat a few noodles, and then they'll probably call me the next day or 2 and say, yeah, you still need to watch your carbs, kind of thing. But anyway, I'm rambling, nobody dodging snowballs. You probably aren't that interested in the nuances of my health. Hey, shut the gate. I know you didn't open it, but you were the last one through it.
Okay.
But we say all that to say, yeah, we're gonna eat some chicken tonight, but we've eaten some beef. We had meatballs for lunch, some leftover meatballs from the other night. But anyway, hoping the snow gets on out of here the next day or 2. Expecting another little round tomorrow, but I think it may be one of those days. Highs like 34, may end up being more rain, which I don't love that. I don't think it's supposed to be a lot of precipitation one way or the other, because we don't want these animals getting wet. Because this brief little warm up we've had today and tomorrow, I think our highs are right back in the 20s until like first part of next week. So anyway, I'm rambling on. Y'all know that means we're at the end of the video. So what do y'all tell everybody?
Eat beef and God bless. Eat beef and God bless.
Catch y'all next time.